This is for the right to play the Washington Redskins in the Super Bowl, in World Championship game, as New England plays Houston and the Patriots will play the Oilers in a Hot League AFC Championship game. This is going to be big in real life. Houston has never hosted an AFC title game, but today they get to host one here in the Astrodome. And if they come out of this, it's going to be incredible. Grogan versus Moon, and you see the run and shoot for Houston. They're 1-0. The New England would beat, they're 2-0, New England is. And when you take a look at these teams, as Houston and New England, I mean, this is really big for Houston. They beat San Diego 21-7. They just destroyed them, really, in one of the games. I mean, they held James Harris, the quarterback, and New England beat Baltimore, the Ravens, 27-24 in a game there. So the AFC Championship game, and we're ready to go, and we're underway. It's going to be high and deep to Alan Pinkett on the 5-yard line. And here comes Allen to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, and it's going to be up to the 29-yard line. And now here come the Oilers. The Oilers in a run and shoot. Alan Pinkett back there. Jeffries, Givens, Hill, and Duncan. And defensively, you have a good defensive line, and they're going to be tested. Mike Haynes will be tested in the secondary. And first down and 10, they give to Alan Pinkett, and Allen's going to fumble the football, but it's going to be Houston that recovers it. So it will be second down and 10. Second and 10 as the Houston Oilers now. Back to throw, Warren Moon. Moon will screen it to Alan Pinkett. Pinkett to the 30-yard line, up to the 40, and that's going to be to the 44 and a first down. So a first down and 10 for the Houston Oilers. First down and 10. Back to throw, Warren Moon. He'll throw, and he can't hit Drew Hill. It'll be second down and 10. Here in the AFC Championship game. Moon, the blitz is on. Warren Moon has time. It's going to be one-on-one. He throws, and it's going to be no good. Tried to throw to Alan Pinkett. Third down and 10. Remember, Atlanta scored on their first possession. Then they got beat 20-0 afterwards. Moon will throw down, and it's going to be caught by Drew Hill. In double coverage. And a first down. In double coverage. First down, Moon. Moon, and he's trying to go to Alan Pinkett, can't get it. Second down and 10 for the Oilers. Here's Warren Moon, back to throw. Looking, Moon, and he's sacked by Barnes. That is huge there. It's going to be third down and 17. Back to throw, Warren. He's going to throw short to Curtis Duncan. Are they going to kick a field goal? Let's see. No, and it'll be from the 37, and there's the kick. And out of play. So here come the New England Patriots. It's going to be first down now. You can see Steve Grogan, I believe out of University of Illinois. Grogan, that's Sam Cunningham, and that's going to be Sam in a gain of 4. There it is, Grogan out of Kansas State, sorry. Cunningham and Calhoun. It was Tony Easton out of Illinois. Yeah, sorry. It's Russ Francis out of Oregon, Darryl Stingley. And Stanley Morgan out of Tennessee, the Houston Oilers defense. A good defense. Bo Orlando, McDowell, Dishman, they have a good secondary. Back to throw. Grogan is going to throw to Cunningham, and that's a first down. So a gain of 8. Here come the New England Patriots. It's going to be first and 10. And they go. That's Calhoun, and Calhoun will get 12 and a first down. So here in Houston, this is a big time deal. First down and 10. Houston and New England. Back to throw, looking. Grogan, they're going to go to Cunningham. Cunningham, 45-50. Here comes Sam Cunningham, and he's going to get gain of 9. Second down and 1. And they're going to give to Cunningham, and that's going to be a first down to the 44. First and 10 for the New England Patriots. And I think he fumbled the snap. And let's see, he's going to get it back. Grogan will, but they lose 2. It'll be second down and 12 here in the first quarter, first drive for New England. Back to throw. Grogan's going to go deep over through Francis. And Bo Orlando was there. It's going to be third down and 12. Third and 12. Back to throw. Looking. Firing down the middle. It's going to be Calhoun, and not enough. And only a yard. It'll be fourth down, and now they're going to kick. Out of bounds on the 15. Here come the Houston Oilers. So here's a first down. Here's Warren Moon. Warren will throw it underneath, and that's going to be a first down for Ernest Givens. First down and 10. Back. They're going to go to Alan Pinkett. Pinkett 30. Up to the 37 and a first down. Up to the 37-yard line. First down and 10. Back to throw, Warren Moon. Moon will throw. That's going to be Curtis Duncan, and there's a flag.
Offsides, defense, number 24, 5-yard penalty.
So they're going to decline that, so here comes Houston. Across midfield, it'll be first down. They give to Alan Pinkett. Pinkett breaks a tackle, Allen, and he's going to get 5. Second down and 5. Back to throw. Throwing almost. Third and 5. There's going to be a flag.
False start. Offense, number 73, 5-yard penalty.
So that's going to be on Williams, the right tackle. Now it's going to be third down and 10. Back to throw. Looking, the throw, and that's going to be complete down to the 31-yard line. And a first down, he got enough. Needed 10 and got like 10.1. First down, back to throw, Warren Moon. Moon, they're going to throw, and that's going to be incomplete, second down. Second and 10. Draw to Pinkett, and Alan Pinkett got nothing there. Third down. Third down, they got to get a little closer. Back to throw, looking, they're going to fire, and that's going to be complete to Ernest Givens. And that'll be enough for a first down. Oh, that's huge. First down, Moon to throw again. Quick throw, and that's going to be no flag, no anything. Second and 10, that was dropped. Moon, they go. This is going to be Curtis Duncan, 10-5, touchdown. And the Oilers have a lead. They have a 6-0 lead. The extra point is good, and it is 7-0. Oh, that is big. And now they're going to down it here. It's going to be first down for the Patriots. Now down 7-0, last play of the first. They give this Cunningham, and he gets held down. They lose 1. At the end of the first quarter, the score, Houston 7, New England 0. So the Oilers, 9 of 15, a touchdown, 109.3 rating. I mean, they only had 3 rushing attempts. On the other side, Grogan, 3 of 4 for 18. 7-0, Houston. Leading, it's going to be first down and 10. Grogan, a second and 11, and that's going to be Cunningham gains 4. It'll be third and 7. Third and 7 now. That's going to be Grogan, who fumbles the snap again. This time it's Houston that gets it. The Oilers get it. It'll be first down for the Oilers. There's a flag, and of course they ruin it by moving.
Start. Offense, number 73, 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
They have to be cognizant of this. It's going to be first down and 15. Moon back to throw. The blitz is on. Moon will throw, and it's going to be there. Drew Hill. Drew Hill, 10-5 touchdown. And now it's 13-0. Oilers are blowing away New England. And it is good. For much of the year, New England was the team to beat. They really were. And then they went on a slide. And now Houston is up 14-0 now. First down. They give to Cunningham on the left-hand side. Cunningham, and that's going to be a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Second down and 6. There's going to be a flag, and they ruin themselves.
Offense, number 81, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
So Russ Francis, 2nd and 11 now instead of 2nd and 6. Back to throw, and it's going to be too far, third down. 3rd and 11. Back to throw, looking. The throw over the middle, that's going to be incomplete. There's a flag.
12 men on the field. Offense, 5-yard penalty.
And they're going to decline this, and now they're going to kick. The Oilers can really get up. It's going to be a high, deep kick. It looks like there's a little bit of trouble there, and it looks like a fumble. And let's see who has it. It is the Oilers. So the Oilers have it. It's going to be a first down now, 14-0. Alan Pinkett. So Alan Pinkett will get 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. They're moving the football really, really well. 2nd down and 5. Back to throw, looking. That's going to be Moon, and down he goes. That's going to be Barnes with the tackle. It'll be third down. 3rd and 14. From the 35. Back to throw, looking. They're going to throw to Alan Pinkett. Pinkett again on the near side, and down he goes. They're going to lose 3. It's going to be 4th down and 17, and now they got a kick. So the New England Patriots, they get the stop they needed, and the Oilers do not get what they wanted, which was a finishing shot. They wanted that. They got snuffed back there. It's going to be first down, New England. They give to Cunningham again. Cunningham on a run and a gain of 4. Let's see if they don't mess it up with an offsides. They don't. They give it to Cunningham again. There's him on a run. Only a gain of 2. 3rd down and 4. 3rd and 4 for New England. Back to throw. Draw. And Cunningham, a 2-yard gain. It'll be 4th down. And now they're going to kick. So nothing. Really nothing. And it's 144-49. Coleman this time will go. It'll be first down. There's Moon. They give it to Alan Pinkett on the right-hand side. That's going to be a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. 2nd and 8. 14-0. Houston leads. Here's Alan Pinkett to the right-hand side. Allen breaks a tackle, and they're going to get a gain of 10 and a first down. First down and 10 for the Houston Oilers. Back to throw. Warren Moon. That's going to be over the middle. Nothing there. 2nd down. It'll be a big 2nd down and 10 now. Houston 14, New England nothing. Back to throw. Moon over the middle, and it's intercepted. That's going to be McCray, and a big interception as New England has a chance now to get on the board. They have a huge chance. Grogan will give to Cunningham over the right-hand side. They only get 1. What are they doing, really? They keep running for like 1 yard. That's it. 2nd down. Again, they give to Cunningham. He's going to get 5 more. It's going to be 3rd and 4. You do that, you got to go all 4 downs. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Back they throw. It's going to be a screen to Cunningham. 25 down to the 24-yard line and a first down. 1st and 10. Back, they're going to give it over to the left side, Calhoun. And a gain of 7, it'll be 2nd down and 3. They're really running this time down, which they want to do. Calhoun, that's going to be Cunningham, and that's going to be a 1st down, a gain of 5. They want to run this down. It'll be 1st down and 10. Cunningham again, Cunningham, and he gains 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Houston 14, New England nothing. They can get a 1st down. Back to throw, Grogan. Fires, dropped. Right through Francis's hands, that was huge. 3rd and 8. Back to throw, looking, they throw, no. And no good there, it's gonna be 4th and 8, and now they're gonna try. And good, that's John Smith. 27 yards, 14-3, and I guess the thing is, can they stop the Oilers here and get the ball back and maybe score before the half? Pinkett, and it's up to the 28. 1st down and 10. Back to throw, Warren Moon, 11-19. The throw, and that's going to be Drew Hill. And let's see where he goes. And it's going to be a gain of 8, 2nd down and 2. It'll be a timeout for the Oilers. 2nd and 2. Back the pitch over to Allen. Pinkett, Allen, that's going to be a 1st down, 2-minute warning. 14-3, Houston leads New England. Very, very big as Houston leads New England 14-3. It'll be 1st down and 10, back to throw. Looking. Gonna fire underneath. It's gonna be too far for Haywood Jeffries. 2nd down and 10, a 14-3 game. They have 2 timeouts. Moon underneath, and there's gonna be a penalty. What is it?
Pass interference, defense. Number 59, 5-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
So it's only gonna be a 5-yard penalty, and that'll be 1st down, but clock is stopped. They have 2 timeouts. Moon, again to throw. Moon, it's going to be too far, and let's see what it is.
Illegal motion, offense, number 81, 5-yard penalty.
So Ernest Gibbons in the illegal motion, and now it's going to be 1st down and 10. Moon. Screen, I think, and that's going to be Jeffries, Haywood, and it's going to be just a few yards, but out of bounds. 2nd down and 13. So the Oilers need to do something. Moon, underneath Allen Pinkett. Allen will run, and Allen goes out of bounds after a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 6. A big 3rd down and 6 now. Back to throw. Moon, looking for the screen. He finds it. Ernest Gibbons in the electric slider gets a 1st down, and they got to call a timeout now. So it's going to be a timeout, Houston. They got 1 remaining. 1st down. Back to throw. The blitz is on. Moon intercepted. Intercepted by Howard, and here comes New England. Are they going to run it out or throw? Grogan is going to run a little bit. He fumbles the football, and it's going to be Houston's, and that is going to be a touchdown. Oh, my. Steve Grogan fumbled, and Houston has a 20-3 lead. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I am Clark Blazek. I am the voice on Pro Strategy Football. There's a penalty on the play. Yeah, there it is. Wide left. I did the voice recordings when I was still in a job in Thailand. Now I'm in Cambodia next year. I'm looking for something. Long story there, but, and it is good. It's 21-3. Yes, that is true. I am the voice. So The Houston Oilers, that might be the defining moment of this game. Now all of a sudden this is a must-be for New England. And the throw, and that's going to be a first down. They got to call timeout. So 2 remaining, under a minute. Back to throw, and they're going to draw it to Cunningham. I don't get it. You're down 21-3, and another timeout. 2nd and 6. Back, looking, underneath, and that's going to be Calhoun. That'll be out of bounds. What is the...
Offsides. Defense. Number 23. 5-yard penalty.
So now it's going to be 2nd down and 1. Back to throw, Grogan. They throw, and it's going to be too far, 3rd down. 3rd and 1. They pitch it out to Cunningham, and he gains 1, a first down. They're going to use a timeout here. 34 seconds. They need to go down the field to get into John Smith's range. Back to throw, no. And that was terrible. He tried to go to Calhoun, 2nd down. Grogan over to the left-hand side, and that's going to be nothing there. 3rd down and 10. Well, they got to hurry it up. 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. Grogan. Nothing. And it's going to be 4th down, and now they're going to kick. So, now Houston has the timeout. It's just, they got 7 seconds. Lorenzo White's going to throw it up once. Well, they're going to take a knee. Not Lorenzo White. Warren Moon. I mean, that's going to be the end of the first half. New England will receive the kickoff. It's been all Houston. They've been pulling off the throttle. And that's, well, how should I say? It's been all Houston. So Clark Blasick, 6342. My voice is off the Pro Strategy football game. And here's the Oilers. They're going to kick off and down it. So the New England Patriots down 21-3. They got to get something going. They give to Cunningham, and that's going to be a gain of 3, 2nd down. They start their journey here in the second half down 21-3. Back to throw. They're going to give it to Cunningham. He's only going to get a gain of 1. 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Looking. Going to fire it, and that's going to be a gain of 2. Not enough. It'll be 4th down, and now they're going to kick. High and deep. The 37 up to the 44. 42, I would say. Well, the Oilers get a touchdown. This game will be over. The blitz is on. Here's Warren Moon. Moon, and down he goes. Claiborne with the sack. 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Warren Moon looking. Warren will throw underneath. No good. Trying to go to Jeffries, and nobody can hit a pass now as it's going to be 3rd down. Moon underneath Ernest Givens, and not enough. New England, who had to punt the first time, they're going to get it back. 21-3. Haynes. And it's going to be to the 27. Well, I mean, what do you do? It's going to be 1st down here for New England. Back to throw, looking. That's going to be great for a 1st down. There he goes down to the 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. He's down to the 5-yard line, and that's big Stanley Morgan. That was a humongous 1st down. They get 67. They got to score a touchdown to be back in this game. There's Cunningham. And down at the 1-yard line, 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. It's going to be a trap. They go Cunningham. There's a penalty.
Holding. Offense.
Oh,
Number
wow.
73, 10-yard penalty.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 11. Here's Grogan. And no, 3rd down. 3rd and goal. Back to throw, looking. They're going to throw it underneath, and Calhoun scores. 21-9. And now one is 21-10. John Smith will kick off, kicks in. They're going to down it. So on the 20-yard line, 21-10. Alan Pinkett breaks at 1 tackle. And he gets 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. 2nd and 5. Back to throw. And the ball is tipped, and it's going to be caught by Curtis Duncan. So 1st down and 10. Pinkett again. Pinkett gets a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. I don't think they could just run it out now. Draw to Pinkett. He goes around the right-hand side. He's only going to get 3. It'll be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6. Back to throw, looking, the throw, and it's going to be caught in a 1st down. So 1st down and 10 at the 42. Back to throw, the throw, it's going to be too much for Curtis Duncan. 2nd down and 10. Back to throw, looking, throwing down. That's going to be a 1st down. Ernest Givens, 30-20. Here's Ernest, and he will be down at the 8-yard line. This is going to be almost impossible. Almost impossible. If they score a touchdown, Alan Pinkett, and he gains 3. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw, looking. Moon, and down he goes. He loses 12. 3rd down and goal. Moon over to Pinkett. And it's going to be 4th down, and now they got a kick. It is missed it. He missed it. Halfield couldn't make it, and now here comes New England. They have a shot with a touchdown to pull within 1 score. Cunningham only a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. They're open to throw the ball and maybe get another big play. There's Calhoun. Calhoun, what a run. He's short by a foot. Calhoun 3 for 27. They might go to him a little bit more, but they go to Cunningham, and Cunningham gets that 1st down. 1st down and 10. Cunningham to the right-hand side, and a gain of 5.
Encroachment defense. Number 96, 5-yard penalty.
So now it'll be 1st down and 5. They give it to Cunningham. He's going to gain 2. It'll be 2nd and 3. That's going to be it for 3 quarters. The Houston Oilers 21, New England 10. It's the 4th quarter, and I mean, it's the AFC Championship game. Just imagine if that strip sack fumble for a touchdown by Lamar Lathan didn't happen. New England would have a big shot. They have a shot now, but they got to score on this drive. 2nd down and 3. There's a penalty, and they might have messed this up. Yep, they
Offense. Did. Number 39, 5-yard penalty.
Coming right out of the timeout, it'll be 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Grogan, and too far for Stingley. 3rd down and 8. Back is Grogan. Grogan looking. Grogan's going to run. Grogan will get a 1st down up to the 50. And Down to the 49 of Houston, and that's a huge first down. He pulled it down and he ran with it. It'll be first down, Grogan. And too far. I mean, they just keep throwing these things in the air. He's 10 of 21 for 118 yards. Second down, Grogan again. Grogan will throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Well, he was hit. 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Grogan. He's going to run it again, and Grogan's going to be a yard short. They're going for it. It's going to be 4th down and 1. New England needs to get a first down to keep on going. Cunningham, and got it, and barely a first down. So it was 4th and 1. Don't underrate that first down for anything. Here's Calhoun. Calhoun on the run and a gain of 7. That guy, I'm telling you, he is huge with running the football. 2nd and 3. They go to Calhoun again. They knew he was coming. 3rd and 3. Big for New England. Back to throw. No. And now it's going to be 4th and 3. They might go for it, and they will. 4th and 3, the second 4th down of this drive. Grogan to throw. Grogan, I don't know where that was. And they just wasted 6.5 minutes, and the Oilers will get the ball back. So 21-10, and you know what they want to do with this. They go to Allen Pinkett, and Allen a gain of 3. Second down, they want to run this thing down to 8 minutes, and again, there's a penalty. Nobody can learn the counts.
Number 80, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Remember, they're the home team. 2nd and 12. The pitched over to Pinkett. Allen Pinkett on a run and a first down, a gain of 15. First down and 10. Clock is ticking for the Super Bowl. They go to Pinkett, and Allen Pinkett a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Going to glory. The Oilers have never been to a Super Bowl in real life. Allen Pinkett again. Allen a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Back and looking, and there's the sack. And New England will get the ball back. So the biggest thing for them is they need to score a touchdown on this. And Greg Montgomery, and let's see what he goes. 10, 15, 20. And a really good return. 21-10, 6:51 to go. They're going to be at a faster pace. Cunningham, and 3. I guess that's it. 2nd down and 7. Who was he throwing to? And it was too far. 3rd down and 7. The blitz is on. Here is Grogan throwing, and he couldn't hit Stingley. And it's going to be 4th down, and now they got a kick. I mean, what a waste. What an absolute waste. Incredible waste for New England. Let's see what the Oilers can do with this. Run and shoot. They give to Allen Pinkett, and he's going to have 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. They want that clock to run out like a hot knife through butter. Moon, and they got it to Drew Hill. And a first down to the 49 of New England. 1st down and 10. Pinkett and Allen will gain 2. It'll be 2nd down. 4.5 to go. Under 4 minutes, Moon, and that's going to be Gibbons. He got a first down. 3:54 to go. That's all they're looking for. First down by first down. Moon and Allen Pinkett, Gotsey there. And that'll be under 2.5. They give to Allen Pinkett, Allen, and that's going to be a gain of 2. 3rd down. 2 minutes. Down by 2 scores. And they're going to use their timeouts. 3rd down and 2. Pinkett, nothing there, and that'll be 4th and 6. They're going to punt. Oh, it's on the 2-yard line. 1:46 to go. Well, it's impossible right now. Back to throw, looking Grogan. He's going to have to go underneath the Calhoun and out of bounds. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. 1:43 to go. Back again looking, and he couldn't hit Stingley. 3rd and 5. This is huge. Grogan. Not even close. Not even, and it's going to be 4th down, and this is it. From the 7-yard line. Grogan to throw. Looking, and sacked. That's a safety. It's 23 to 10. It might have been maybe a better thing to do. Why? Because, oh, look at that. 10, 20, 30. And, well, I don't think. You're still down by 2 scores. It's got to be 1st down. Alan Pinkett and loses 1. 1:08 to go. It'll be 2nd down. They're going to take a knee. So a timeout there. 3rd down. They're just playing it safe. So now they got to block it. And let's see what happens here, down 13. So they have on the 26-30 to the 36.
Holding. Receiving team.
Oh, my God. Well, it sends them all the way back, and now Grogan's just going to whip it up in the air. And no, 2nd down. 2nd down. And there it is. That's going to be Darryl Stingley. Stingley to the 35. And out of bounds. 30 seconds. Back to throw. Looking. And that's going to be nothing there. 2nd down and 10. 23 seconds to go. Back to throw. Looking. And that's going to be no good there. 3rd down. Back to throw, looking. And again, they're going to toss it, and that's going to be no good. 4th and 10, 11 seconds to go. They would have to score in this Hail Mary. Sacked, and that's the game. Taking a knee, the Houston Oilers will be in the Super Bowl in a very anticlimactic AFC Championship game. It was okay until the strip sack, and then New England scored, and look at what they did after they scored a touchdown. They turned it over on downs, punt, the safety, turnover on downs. It wasn't fun, and a lot of punts in a game. There were 12 of them. Halfield missed a kick. That would have made it 21 to 13. There's no 2-point conversion in the Hall League. Oh my God. So Moon threw 35 times, 23 for 35. Grogan was 12 of 34. They couldn't get it going. And the team that was number 1 for a lot of the year is now done. And the Houston Oilers, the number 1 team, makes the championship game. They make the Super Bowl, and it'll be the Oilers it'll be the biggest David versus Goliath game, as the Houston Oilers are AFC, the Washington Redskins NFC. Washington has an incredible defense, only allowing 1 touchdown in 12 quarters. Well, the Houston Oilers won 21-7 and 23-10. I'm going to say the Oilers are going to be heavy favorites. The Gold League playoffs Well, it's going to be the NFC Championship game. San Francisco beat LA twice. And that's going to be big there. That'll be, I think, tomorrow night. Then Miami and New England. Miami and New England. New England blew away Baltimore. Miami beat San Diego. And it's going to be in Miami. You might have Miami and San Francisco again. Those are I think, the favorites. But as we take a look at this, Clark Blasick, good to see you. Really good to see you. Hoping my job search comes out. I really do. That'll be good. All right. Clark Blasick, good to see you. The Oilers, they win. It was a suffocating game near the end. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching Clark Blasick.